I think I'm finally having a chance to be really healthy and strong. It's just built from short course season into long course, and year after year being at Louisville, and finally was able to put together a solid race that we've really worked hard for and trained for.
If you could raise your hand so we can get you a mic so we can pick up the audio. Go ahead, Stefano.
For you, it's possible to beat the Sarah Sjöström. How do you provision for Rio finals?
I haven't had a chance to meet Sarah yet, so I'm really looking forward to. Really admire her a lot and studied her butterfly, and so it's going to be a lot of fun with her and the other world-class flyers. So hopefully can make some new friends and put a good race together.
Mike.
Now that you've had some time to let it sink in, how does it feel?
I'm really tired now. My adrenaline's starting to come down a little bit. In doping, I was like, oh. I don't know if everything's really sunk in, and but I'm really excited, and I have this like huge relief off my shoulders. I think I was really able to enjoy it all, and that was my goal. But I do feel really relieved.
Go ahead, Mike.
How has Arthur's coaching helped you in the butterfly? There's been a real progression the last couple of years from you.
Really grateful for Arthur and all of our coaching staff. I think we have one of the best in the country, and I have a really great relationship with all of them, and I'm really glad that I'm able to work with all of them. And I think our program, we're able to be really personalized with each person. So sometimes I'm sprint, sometimes I'm mid, and we've been able to work really well together. Whenever I get stressed, Arthur is able to calm me down, and look up to him as a father figure too. So Louisville was definitely the right choice for me, and I'm glad that God had put me there.
David.
Kelsi, you and Andrea both had huge nights. I saw you guys walking in together, and you obviously had that moment, and she had hers getting into the 100 breast final. What was it like to see her, do that right after you did, and then that moment where you guys, reunited afterwards?
Yeah, Andrea is my roommate and my co-captain this past year, and I've seen her work incredibly hard. And I was able to watch her 100 breaststroke. She told me she wasn't going to watch mine because then she would get too emotional before hers, but just like embracing her after her race was just super emotional, and I'm just so proud of her and so pumped to watch her tomorrow because she deserves it, and she's earned that spot in that final.
Personally for you, have the emotions started to ebb a little bit? Because it was, understandably a very powerful moment there when you touched the wall.
Yeah, even beforehand it was emotional. My chaplain from school called me, left me a voicemail praying over me in my race, and I really had to try to hold it together while listening to that. Just so supported, and seeing our team just cheering for me and my family right there in the front row in the team tier section, and I'm grateful for that. And then after too, I wasn't expecting to touch first, so that was emotional hearing that, and then seeing my time on the board too. It's a dream come true.
Time for a couple more. Go ahead, Mike.
Did you think at all about Dana during the course of the race, or was it just Kelsi Worrell between the lines?
I really can't see much at all, except on my turn. She was on my other side, so I really didn't see where she was. So I just tried to do my own race. My little brother told me that, and so that was what I tried to do.
Go to Mike and then David, and then we'll let Kelsi go rest.
Hey, Kelsi, you mentioned a couple times during the mixed zone you're about God and your faith. Can you talk a little bit about what role that has in your life and in your swimming?
I'd love to. My faith is so important to me, and I just so love how God works at meets and how he shows up in that way. And my whole theme for this meet is just that it is well with my soul, and fell asleep listening to that hymn in my mind last night, and just knowing that regardless of what happens, that I know that I'm a daughter of God, And my prayer is that I can just reflect His glory through this whole meet, and now heading into Rio, and just be a light for Him. I really feel like swimming's been a gift, and I just want to use that and spread Jesus.
Last one, David.
So Kelsi, obviously this isn't it. It's a long meet still. You're going to swim. I think you're entered in 3 more events. So what's the plan going forward? How do you let this set in, but still refocus for those last few events?
I think now it's just like a weight off my shoulder, and I'm pretty pumped for my freestyle races. I feel like I have a lot of room to improve there, and then I just gotta put a good race together in the 2-fly. Let's not reenact NCAAs this year, and just have fun too. And now I feel like I can just enjoy the meet even more.
All right. I'm actually going to throw one question in here before we wrap things up. Kelsi, I know you come from a family of six kids who are swimmers.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of tell us about that and what the sport has meant to your family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of 6 kids. My youngest sister is 6. She'll be 7 in a couple weeks. And it's just so fun that we're all swimmers. And my next sister down, Taylor, she swam the 400 today. Wasn't her best race, but I think she still enjoyed it, and just so loving having her here. I got to swim my last NCAAs with her too, and just so proud of her and her swimming and the witness that she is too. And I love just the way that my parents have supported us through it all and never tried to coach us, and just loved us through everything. So unfortunately, my youngest siblings had to be distributed across the country because so my parents could be here, and they're not here, but just love them a lot, and maybe they'll be here one day too.
All right. Thanks so much, Kelsi.
Thanks, guys.
Sit tight. We should have Katie Ledecky up here momentarily.